Hello Future Millionaire, today I'm making a comparison video between the I-Pace and its true competitors. And most people think I-Pace is competing with Tesla. That is really not the case, because I-Pace is a luxury electric car. Tesla is an electric car, not a luxury electric car. So the only other way to compete is on the luxury front first, electric car second. So for me personally, this is the #1 competitor to I-Pace. I'm sitting here inside in a Porsche Macan GTS, latest model. Let me just give you a tour. This is a special model. Very rare I come across one like this. Yellow. I'm sure not many people have seen a Macan GTS in yellow before. Here's one, well spec'd. All the buttons are occupied. There could be a few more, but the majority of the buttons are occupied. This is the closest thing when it comes to driving experience if you want to compare another compact SUV to the Jaguar I-Pace. And as you can see here, very well equipped, very well manufactured, very good workmanship. However, space-wise, this car has less space inside, much less space inside compared to the I-Pace. I feel cramped on the back seat. And we can show you how cramped it is. This is my leg, I'm touching. My leg is already touching the seat. I'm sitting behind myself. If I'm not careful, I'm rubbing my knee, front section against it. You can see that? I'm sitting. This is pretty tight, but if I'm sitting in the I-Pace, this does not happen. When I'm sitting behind myself, I still have a fistful of space between me and the seat. This is because the cab forward design of the I-Pace. There's no engine in front, so they can bring the cabin all the way to the front wheel arches. Also, the wheelbase of the I-Pace is similar to the Cayenne and much longer than the Macan. So the inside space is much more. But this is a very sporty car. If I'm buying a car just for myself, this is definitely on top of my list. And not many cars can top this car in performance. Price-wise, this is a 1-year-old used car. So brand new is $160 something thousand, almost $170,000. Now the price is down to $135,000. So similar to a brand new I-Pace. This car has only 1,000 kilometers mileage on it, and tastefully done, tastefully designed. So if I'm in the market for a competitor to the I-Pace, I'll be looking at something like this first and foremost, not a Model S or Model X or Model 3, because luxury buyers, they care about luxury first and foremost, not just the 0 to 100 performance. And more important, this thing can go around the corner and go to the track day in, day out. It wouldn't break down. Teslas will break down after 2 runs on the track. The battery will overheat. Yeah, Teslas are very good for long distance driving, but for spirited driving style, those cars are not suitable at all. And this, however, is a driver's car. Look at how many buttons this thing have. For everything there's a button. And they even have more blanks out space for more buttons. So this car is basically everything what is not a Tesla. This is everything muscle memory. So once you start driving a car like this, you don't need to take your eyes off the road. You literally should remember everything what you need to do. And unlike iPhone versus BlackBerry in driving, you should be always looking at the road and not at a screen. So I still think this is a safer version of a driver's car. Just a safer version of a driver's car. Once you get used to it, you should be able to operate all that without even looking at it. Yeah. I-Pace is the combination of this and a Tesla interface. Very good combination. The only complaint I have about I-Pace is the interface is a bit slow sometimes. That's all. But I think they can rectify that with software update. Not enough space, not much space. I-Pace has more space, a lot more space. What do you think? I-Pace or Porsche Macan? same price. Which one would you take?